Thank you for coming and joining us for the demo on the ATS US-2100, which we have here. We are Wexler Packaging Products, obviously, to make sure you're in the right place. Thank you. This is, as I said, the US-2100. ATS banding is unique in that it has an ultrasonic seal, so there's no heat involved in the sealing mechanism. Some other banding technologies use heat. This is the top of the line of the US-2000, US-2100 ATS line, and it uses ATS ultrasonic sealing. And that is also the same technology that's inside of all of our automation as well. In this particular model, you have the option of a 3-inch wide band or a 4-inch wide band. In banding, you have a fixed width, so all of your labels, typically with this machine we are labeling, will have the same width. You could have different size labels as long as they fit in the mouth of the bander, and I'll show you that in a second. But the fixed widths are 3 inches, which is what we have here, and 4 inches wide on the 2100 model. This particular model is stainless, obviously. A lot of our customers are using it in the food industry, and they require stainless. You can also order this machine in a non-stainless version. Many of our customers are using this particular type of technology to replace a cardboard sleeve. For example, something like this. So this particular machine with print registration on it, let me just take the band off. So it will place the label on the pack the same way every single time. And if we can see right here, the yellow mark shows it's a different color and it shows the machine where to cut it, so it will do it in the exact same place. We call it branding with banding, and you use the band itself as a label. In theory, you could also use a clear band or a different type of material. You don't have to use a pre-printed band. You just change the roll as you see below, and then you can use a different product or you can use a different type of material. If you have packages like this, which may not be exactly the same shape and size every single time, the part that's good about banding here is that it will adjust to the size of the package and either make a little bit of a bigger or a little bit of a smaller seal to compensate, so that on the front it's going to hit in the exact same place every single time. With our bands, which are manufactured in Switzerland, like our machines, you have 8 to 10, up to 10 colors that you can use on the press. Also, like I just spoke about, the tension is a very important part and kind of the secret sauce of what ATS is able to do, making it the exact correct tension every single time, and the control, the sealing strength, which when you have a pre-printed band, you want to make sure that that's going to have the smallest as well as the largest product, so that you can account for that when making the size of the band. This particular machine, oftentimes customers use it when they're starting out, and then if they later on want to use automation, you would be able to use the same materials. Your end user would not know any different. You could use this as a backup machine, and you would have many of the same parts, motors, cutter clamp assemblies, things that are inside the machine would be similar. But you'd be able to transition from a standard machine to an automation machine without your customer knowing the difference, because your materials would be exactly the same. Thanks for joining us, and look forward to speaking with you more about the machine, the US-2100.